Hi Aries, I hope that you guys are feeling and doing well. Okay, so let's see what is going on with you, Aries. Thank you guys for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks, Aries. I'm sending that love and light back to you and your loved ones tenfold. Thank you for those of you that have purchased from my website. The link is going to be down below in the comment section if you're interested. For those of you that don't know how to use my ritual oils, I have a ritual library on my website that will give you a guide on how to use them. Okay, so you guys can go check me out, and I recommend you some oils that you might need either during your reading or after your reading, Aries. All right, so here's a little bit about what they look like. Everything is handcrafted and made by me. They smell really, really nice. They're also good, really, really good for your skin. You could actually be seeing changes with your skin when you use these, because I use really good carrier oils, really good quality carrier oils, and my and some really nice essential oils as well. And my ritual oils. Okay, but this is what they look like. They do have a bit of mica powder because I'm big on color magic. I feel like, color it makes a difference. Okay, I'm really big on color magic. So they all have their own distinct smell and color to them, and they work. Okay, it's not just about the aesthetic of it, but they're just good quality oils because I'm a high quality person. It's always quality over quantity for me. So let's see. Aries, you could be healing like intimacy issues. You could be healing an intimacy issue that you have, like, I thought that said something else. Say master of the universe. So I just heard, though, you could be healing intimacy issues. So you could be having issues with vulnerability, or maybe it's hard for you to get close to certain people. Okay. I just did Libra's reading, and something came out about trust issues. So you could be feeling triggered right now. You have inheritance and getting more serious. Wow. So your inheritance here could involve a relationship, Aries. You could be getting more serious with someone. You're planting seeds for a relationship to blossom and grow. And this is a part of your inheritance. You could be working through things right now that could be helping you to build a solid foundation and a connection, which is good. So you could be like healing the deeper parts of yourself that need to be healed in order for you to grow. All right. So you could be feeling uncomfortable. Okay, what's going on for Aries Spirit? Block any interferences, please. And protect me as I channel for Aries. The gravy train, it says, easy money, little effort, big rewards, benefiting from others' work or from luck and overindulgence. It's giving opportunists. Okay, somebody's an opportunist here. They want a free ride to the top, or they want to ride your coattail here. Invasive interest. Spotlight you didn't ask for. Magnet for projection. Attention is laced with misunderstanding. Matchmaker. You guys could be seeing 333 or 33 could be significant. Force that brings two energies together. Someone is hooking you up. Soul contracts, alignment of goals. I don't know. What's a matchmaker? 1010 is on the clock. Bad deal, right. Terms are unfair, unbalanced, lacks mutual benefit or equity, favors only one party, and lopsided. And the scapegoat. Somebody's trying to scapegoat you here. Unfairly blamed for problems, conflicts, or shortcomings, carries the burden of guilt or blame, suffers emotionally and socially. Then we have super dodger, avoidance, sidestepping emotional hits or conflicts, constantly avoids harm, drama, or responsibility. I feel like somebody's trying to make you take the blame for why the fuck they're such a fucked up individual, to be honest. They feel like you're the reason why they're like not liked by other people, or you're the reason why they're going through things emotionally or mentally or whatever this is, and they're blaming the shit on you. They're trying to project energy onto you here. Someone's like, oh, well, if you would have stayed, that's what I'm hearing. Oh, if we would have stayed together, if you would have stayed with me, then I wouldn't have to be dealing with this or whatever. Somebody's like trying to guilt you or shame you for moving on and trying to heal and do what you have to do. It's like, bitch, bye. What the hell is the gravy train? When really it's like they know that you're getting ready to rise to the occasion, or you're on a path to getting that inheritance that we saw. And the Magician in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, somebody is trying to trigger you emotionally right here. Go watch Libra. You are the opposite sign of Libra. Y'all are sister signs. So go watch Libra. This could be like an open wound here that you have, Aries, that you have to work on around your trust issues for sure. You could have an issue right now with like you're feeling moody, or like you just feel all over the place emotionally. You don't feel safe emotionally. You're having an issue with feeling safe in that sense. Yeah, and the naked woman here that's in this little wreath or whatever you call that shit is symbolically, it symbolizes for me vulnerability because she's naked. So now, this Queen of Cups in reverse, Magician reverse, could be someone that's emotionally manipulative. Like, this could be someone that's a gaslighter. They know how to play with your feelings and your emotions. But it kind of like feels like a mirroring effect that's going on here. Somebody's projecting this onto you, which could be causing you to be in the reverse a little bit. Like you're triggered in a sense. You're letting your emotions interfere with like your logic right now. You need to come back into balance. Okay, what's the gravy train? Easy money, little effort, big rewards. Somebody is fucking with your self-esteem. What's easy money? The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, that's your inheritance. So there's like an inheritance coming towards you. This could be a whole lump sum of money, or this could be like gifts that you have that have been passed down to you from your ancestors. Your ancestors here. Something could be in your bloodline that you're getting. You're owed this, or it's here for you if you work through what you need to be working through. Some of y'all could be actually getting married, starting a family. This could be you building a business. Okay? And it could be multi-millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire. Because you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Your ancestors could be telling you to kind of like surrender something, or somebody wants you to surrender this inheritance of yours. They want you to feel defeated. They don't want you to get whatever this is, possibly. They want you to give up on it, or they don't want you to stand for something that you believe in. What's Ten of Pentacles? They're like, oh, well, it'll be little effort if I just go do magic on so-and-so. If I go do magic on Aries, they'll start spiraling out of control, and then they'll just they'll just hand me what I want from them. No, bitch. What's this Ten of Pentacles? But there's something. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, another card again of inheritance, wealth. This could be like you really digging deep into like your past lives, or like how you grew up, something involving your family, okay, and things that possibly need to change in order for you to build a stable foundation for yourself. But the Seven of Pentacles is a lot of deep evaluation that could be going on here. Something about a home you could be getting. Maybe there's a home, or your name is put on some sort of will. Something is being passed down to you, and maybe you're needing to review the documentation before you like get this home, or just look over the look into the details of something. Yeah, look, the Hermit and the Four of Wands. Some of y'all could be getting like purchasing a home, or you're getting a home maybe because of a family member that passed away. They put you on a will or something like that, or whatever. You're getting something, but this is though like rewards for all of your efforts here. This is you receiving your harvest. You put a lot of work and time into something. This is also a great investment. You could be trying to review something to see if something is a great investment, but I feel like it is, though. With the Seven of Pentacles upright. What's Ten of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, we have your person in reverse. Some of you guys are looking back on something, or you're doing a lot of deep, like, diving into your own, into yourself. Because there was somebody that you thought was your person probably that is not. Like, with your person in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is not your person. What's your person in reverse? Or, yeah, they play mind games with you. Five of Swords. They really fuck with your self-esteem and your confidence at one point. So this could be what you're needing to do shadow work here on, yeah. Or somebody took advantage of you. They exploited you. I don't know if they did it sexually, trigger warning, or yeah, they thought they would, you know what I'm getting, Aries? This person thought they was going to get a free ride. Somebody here tried to make you ruin your own reputation, right? By, okay, I'm just going to give you a little bit of my background and my story. There was a person that I dated and had a child by that I thought was my person, and I thought that I can trust them. This is when we kind of like broke up, okay? And I didn't realize how obsessive and how creepy he was. But he had introduced me to my like OnlyFans, and I actually did it, and it went through for me because look where I am now. I didn't get caught up and sucked up into that lifestyle. I wasn't trying to be no porn star, but that's the lifestyle that he tried to get me to go down. But he was like, well, he tried to introduce me to that life by saying like, well, you know, you should do OnlyFans, you should da-da-da-da, because, you know, you're already doing this, you're already doing that, you already look this way, you already, you know what I'm saying, you have clout on social media, things like that, so you might as well go ahead and do it. And so shit, I listened and I did it, right? But he thought he was going to stay around for that ride. He thought he was going to eat off of my money that I made off my OnlyFans, and that just wasn't the case. He knew me when I was like a dancer as well, when I started dancing and things like that at the strip club and things like that. He thought he was going to eat off that. So that's him that's somebody exploiting you. For some of you, that could be your situation. I'm just telling you my situation, and if it's not the same, then don't take that part. Don't take the literal side of what I'm telling you. But there's something where somebody, I feel like, tried to exploit you. And this person is very mentally abusive, okay? Whoever this is very mentally abusive. They're very psychologically twisted and sadistic, this person, okay? Because they'll see your weaknesses, or they'll see something here going on with your self-esteem or how you was raised or things like that, and then they'll try to, like, introduce you to certain things. It's like if you have a bloodline full of addicts, like drug addicts or sex addicts or whatever, and you meet this person and they'll see that, but then they'll try to introduce you to that lifestyle. They'll try to give you more liquor. They'll try to give you more drugs. They try to introduce you to a lifestyle where you're just spiraling. This is what they thought they was going to do here for some of you. This is what they thought. They thought they was going to eat off of your fucking, off your plate here. Because they lazy. They don't want to do shit with their weak ass. And for some of you, this a man. And they didn't get a fucking thing. They're not going to get a dime from you. Just period. So that could be similar to something that I've been through here. And for me, it has something to do with sexuality. So, like, yeah, it could be different for you, though. Or something around shame or your sexuality or whatever. But I know the Queen of Wands in reverse represents your solar plexus. Your solar plexus represents confidence issues, self-esteem issues. And like for me, when I started and I was doing it, it actually helped raise my self-esteem instead of it bringing me down, because of the mindset that I had going into it. So like, I wasn't going into it trying to look for attention, really. I was already getting attention naturally. So I didn't have to do much to get the attention. This person, he thought I was going to go in there and start like hoeing and all this extra shit, and I didn't. And no shade to the hoes. Bitch, do what you got to do. I don't care. I'm only worried about what I got to do. If you need help, I'm here to help you. That's it. But I'm saying though, like, this person they could have seen how you grew up, because I didn't grow up with a dad. Okay, I don't even know who my dad is. So like, this the kind of person that will look at those things about you and start like trying to play on that insecurity or play on that to get their way. And when they're really the ones that's fucked up, they really grew up in a fucked up environment and they hate themselves now. You didn't go down that path, or you won't be. So anyways, so yeah, that's a little bit. Here's what I'm kind of like picking up on. But the Five of Swords here could be a lot of manipulation, bullying. Somebody here purposely trying to sabotage you. Somebody here really tried to prey on your self-esteem. What's your person in reverse with the Five of Swords? This person is abusive. Yeah, the Two of Pentacles. Because, yeah, they wanted your life. They wanted you to swap destinies. They wanted to be able to get in where they fit in with you. And it didn't fucking work. And it's not going to. Two of Pentacles is like flexibility, adapting to change, being open to change here. What's Two of Pentacles? Somebody's trying to flip the narrative or flip a story around or flip roles or something like that. Nine of Swords. What's Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords? Something about your, yeah. What's Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords? Ace of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this could be like, somebody's like, oh, I know who I can use to project all my fear and all my problems onto. And that's what they thought they was going to do. For some of you, this person does have a problem around sexuality. Like, they have I'm seeing a male follicle here. I'm seeing a penis, just period. And it's in the reverse. So they could be like sexually exploitative, or they could be they could have some sort of erectile dysfunction, or they just are very reckless sexually. The Ace of Wands in reverse is also too, though, like a disinterest or a lack of passion or creativity, or just a lack of vitality. Disappointing news here could be. Yeah, somebody's getting disappointing news about the fact that you're able to balance something out or maintain something. Yeah, that you can actually have a real emperor in your life, because I feel like you're a real bitch. Just period. You're authentic, and that's the thing that this person don't have. This is what they try to use little things that you go through to get under your skin, or to make you just go left in your life, and you didn't. You went nothing but right. Period. Anything that you went through is, you have a story to tell. And this person is mad because they're too scared to tell their own story. So everything that you went through is just a testament to what kind of person you are today. You didn't get caught up nowhere like they wanted you to, or any of that weak ass shit. So jokes on their fucking ass. This is somebody that's scared to be their true self. So they like scapegoat you. They use you for their own mess. And they want you to feel guilty for actually moving forward and living your life and being okay with who you are, being okay with your past, and not feeling shameful or guilty of anything. This Five of Swords. This person here could have been abused when they were a child, or when they were younger, or something like that, and they don't want to feel that pain, so they want to. It's like this person don't really understand how you feel or what you've gone through. They're only worried about themselves. They're like, oh, well, you just went through that little bit, that little shit. That's nothing compared to the trauma that I've put up with, or whatever. So they just don't think that you went through anything, and that's not true. Somebody just is, I don't know, man. What's Five of Swords? The Magician in reverse. Yeah, mind games. Mind games. Somebody's conniving, a trickster, a fucking loser. Virgo, Gemini energy. Somebody definitely could be hiding the fact that they're trying to defame you for sure, but they're trying to hide the fact that they're miserable, that they have a sex addiction, that I feel like whoever this is, for some of you, could like self-pleasure a lot. Like they have something wrong with them sexually, for some of you. Or they have a bad drug habit or something. Drinking problem, whatever it is. And that they need a psychiatrist for. And they don't want to admit that they need it. Or this is you. You could be worried that somebody doesn't desire you or like you anymore, or something like that either, Aries. There could be like delays or setbacks or something that you're nervous about, or I don't know. I feel like you're fearing that somebody will be disinterested in you, or you leave, or that they'll leave you here or something. And this is just a mind game. The Magician in reverse, 5 of Swords. Your abandonment wounds could be being triggered. Yeah, it's chaos. Somebody's like just trying to bring about chaos. The two-faced clown. What's 7 of Wands in reverse? But this could be because of a past situation where someone all of a sudden left you behind and things like that. You could be nervous about these things, but you're trying to maintain it. Like something could be fluctuating up and down your moods or your mind. Okay, like one minute you're okay, the next minute you're thinking about something that happened and you're scared that it might happen again or whatever. And somebody's like a kiki and behind the scenes they laughing at some shit that they're doing to you energetically. And they know that they've inflicted this kind of pain on you as well. Even if they were watching your other relationships from afar and things like that, they did this to you as well. This person tried to implant some sort of trauma in your subconscious. So they want you to keep going through something, or they want you to keep thinking that somebody's going to do something to you. This could be PTSD or something like that. Okay, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot. Yeah, somebody don't want to work for shit, but they want a free ride. They want to ride the chariot to the top. The chariot to me is your macabre. The chariot to me talks about ascension sometimes, balance. We have the light and the dark here with the pharaohs. Ain't they pharaohs or whatever these animals are? Or sphinx, maybe. Sphinxes, yeah. Pharaohs is something else. But, yeah. The chariot talks about, again, your self-esteem. Again, this represents your solar plexus. So definitely, maybe the Ace of Wands does too. I'm getting a bit of your sacral, but I'm getting more so solar plexus energy. Okay. Somebody just, they don't like the fact that you're a warrior, that you have a high self-esteem now, or that you're elevating, you're moving forward, you're determined, you're driven to move forward. Like somebody just mad because they don't have the amount of resilience and heart that you got. They lazy, they're a punk, they're a clown. That's what the fuck they are. A grown-ass man, by the way. Or this could be a woman. Flip it. What's the Chariot? They lazy. They don't want to put the work in to do shit. They don't have any work ethic, no goals, no ambition. They don't have no fucking common sense that they was born with. Or who knows if they was born with any. They don't have a fucking thing. What's the Chariot? Yeah, the Star. Yeah, this is you. You made something of yourself here. Yeah. I'm getting somebody's Chiron placement. You could be definitely you turn your pain into your purpose. And they're mad. Some of y'all could be big stars here. You could be up and coming stars. You could for sure be a healer or some sort of star seed. You could be into astrology or whatever. But I feel like your faith is strong as fuck. And that's what gets you through a lot of things. And something that this person don't got. You could be very innovative and creative here. Artistic, spiritual. But the star talks about a sense of renewal as well, rejuvenation. What's the Chariot with the star? Yeah, look, I'm telling you, the Queen of Cups in reverse, go watch Libra. This is you, I feel. Excuse me. Your trust issues are being triggered. You could be feeling moody. But this is your shadow side is coming up here. So your solar plexus is being activated. There's something about your solar plexus. There's something that you're having to push through right now. Because there's a situation in your life where you're having a hard time trusting it. And your insecurities are coming up. And the reason why, like, a lot of people will try to hide this in the readings. Because it's like, oh, well, if you just don't say it, they won't have anything to attack. But whoever this is, though, a lot of y'all have ties to people from past lives. They know you inside. So they're going to attack whatever the fuck. They're going to attack you just in general. Right? And I feel like these attacks are beneficial because they attack what needs to come up so that way you can work on it. So for me, how I look at it is I embrace the darkness. I embrace the dark shit that come up in a reading. And I feel like personally, it needs to be said. Because if it don't be said, if it's not being said, then, and granted, there is a time and a place for everything. But honestly, it's like, when is it a good time ever? Because I feel like you're wasting more time by being stuck and worrying about what the fuck somebody's going to attack versus you ignoring that shit and healing what needs to be healed, because they're going to keep attacking you. That's just my view. That's my standpoint on it. So, yeah, like I am pointing out your weaknesses right now. They need to be worked on. So while this bitch over here laughing like they feel like they got, you know what I'm saying, something to attack you about, oh, well, you know, that they can watch the reading and be like today, oh, well, shit, this is working. Let me keep on doing it. Bitch, let them keep on doing it. That's the whole point. They're supposed to be attacking you so that way you can heal. That's it. That's all that it is. That's really, if you switch your mindset about them doing black magic and all that weak ass shit that they think that they're getting over on you with, it's not going to work if you just do your shadow work. Just period. Do your shadow work. These are things that you need to heal from, and that's okay to have to heal from something. You're not perfect. You're only human. You're here to learn like everybody else. You might have a more higher rank, or you might be here to teach other people, but the teacher always needs to still learn as well. How does the teacher elevate if you don't continue to learn? Right? So that's my view on it. Like, this is a weak bitch. They're a punk. They're a clown. They don't want to do anything with their life, and they want you to be the same way. They want to keep fucking with you to make you feel like, oh, well, I don't know, this person just underestimates you, and that's fine. But like I said, there's some sort of healing that's taking place around your sacral energy. Your trust issues are being triggered here. Your how you regulate your feelings and your emotions, how you communicate your feelings and your emotions, how you express yourself. This could be a bit of sacral and solar plexus, because the Queen of Cups to me is solar. I mean, your sacral chakra. Something has affected your emotions and your confidence here. Just period. This could be Knight of Pentacles is somebody that, you know, maybe that was in your life that is, they're irresponsible. They're not a good leader. You know, they fed off of your emotions. They fed off of your weaknesses and try to, like, live off of that or whatever that weak ass shit is that they're doing or that they try to do. You can't rely on them. You can't depend on them. This is what they've showed you. They could be, for some of you, a fucking deadbeat. This could be your daddy that's a fucking deadbeat, or this is a man in your life that's a fucking down low bitch. That's what they are. What's Knight of Pentacles in reverse? To be sitting up here competing with a woman, abusing women, or just being a weirdo. What's Knight of Pentacles in reverse? There's somebody here that could also have a sex addiction. There's something wrong with them. And they like to prey on other people's weaknesses, whether it be a man or a woman. They don't give a fuck. Really. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, so I feel like you're stable, you're secure, you're grounded. But there's something happening to you maybe emotionally. I feel like you guys are very generous. You're very nurturing. You're a caretaker. You're a caregiver. And you put a lot of your trust and time into things. And then you always end up with somebody that just is unreliable. You can't depend on them like they can depend on you. And that could be an issue here. Yeah. They make promises here that they never fucking keep here. This could be, this is really deep here. I feel like it's being triggered. Yeah, we'll see. Because you're here for everybody else and they're never here for you. That's the thing. What's Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Queen of Pentacles. You could be a healer of some sort. You could have children. Yeah, the Hangman in reverse. Yeah, negative patterns repeating or being stuck like at a stalemate. Or I just feel like you're disinterested in something or someone and they're mad that you're disinterested in them. So now they're going to tamper with your feelings and your emotions behind the scenes. Bitch, you still don't have the person that you want, and they're still going to heal and move forward way past you. Like, you're going to be 60, 70 years old, bitch. Hopefully you make it there. Attacking this person because you don't have them to scapegoat off of, or you don't have them to use for your own selfish gain and benefit, while this person is going to be healed and moving forward with what they want to move forward with, and it won't be you. So, while you're over here pushing somebody faster into their ascension process, you're going to be stuck and lame as fuck in the same spot that you were in. So that's your own mess that you're putting yourself in, bitch. You're not doing that shit to nobody but yourself. If you're watching, and I know you are. So, anywho. Somebody Chiron here can be in Pisces or Earth sign. I feel like you're no longer being the martyr for somebody else's mess. Like, you can have an issue, too, with overextending. You know, something about give and take. Like, you give too much and get nothing, or you get nothing and, or, well, yeah, it could be flipped that way, too. But, yeah, what's... Yeah, something about you being the martyr here or something like that. Somebody's trying to make you the martyr. Somebody's trying to sacrifice you. What's the Hangman? Or this could be a lot of self-sacrificing. Yeah. This could be about your finances here. People just use you because you're stable, you're secure, you know who you are, and they just try to beat you down to take your spot and then have you somewhere stuck and trapped. No. What's invasive interest here? I'm hearing somebody trying to boss their bitch up using you. Absolutely not. Some of you guys, this Hangman in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles is you being stuck on. Yeah, you're stuck on. There's something that you're just constantly replaying in your head, or you're stuck. There's something, yeah, that's just stuck here spiritually. Wow. You're worried that somebody's not going to come through for you. Yeah, the High Priestess. So this is what you was worried about. This is subconscious here too. We got invasive interest, spotlight you didn't ask for, magnet for projection. What's the Moon in reverse with the invasive interest card? Four of Swords. This could be your own self-deception here. Like you could be constantly worried or like I mean, the Moon in reverse could be you moving away from fear, but I'm getting more so self-deception or like some of y'all need to do some meditation practices so that way you can just learn how to relax. Okay. Something can be being revealed through your dream state. That is your subconscious. So you could be getting messages through your dream state about things, or your spirit team is trying to talk to you in a way. Somebody also too could be doing some sort of altar work on you, or they're putting something on an altar of yours to peek into your life. They could have a certain object of yours, like a certain piece of clothing. I forgot what kind of magic that's called, but it started with a P. Where if somebody just touches an object or something like that, they get glimpses of certain things that's going on with you or whatever. I forgot what it's called. What's the Four? We got Libra, Jupiter here. What's the Four of Swords? But the Four of Swords is peace, though. It's healing, it's rest, it's building a sanctuary. Yeah, look, spirit guides in reverse. Exactly. There's something dark here. Something dark is making you overthink. There's a dark spirit. What's the Four of Swords with the spirit guides in reverse? And the Four of Pentacles, yeah, it's this person working on you at the altar. The devil definitely could represent your own fears and your own shadow for sure. But they definitely are trying to trigger you to make you just spiral. And I just don't feel like you're spiraling. I feel like, yeah, bitch, you could be triggered because, bitch, that's what you need to be in order for you to heal. Something that this bitch don't know shit about. It's like they think that they're doing some reverse psychology shit on you, or they're doing something to fuck with you and it's not. Or maybe maybe it is fucking with you real bad and I'm trying to tell you that you shouldn't let it fuck with you. Just period. So yeah, I feel like somebody's like territorial or possessive or greedy or whatever this is over your energy. They don't want you to feel anything for anybody else because they want to have control of your emotions and your feelings. This could be you. Let me see. What's the Moon in reverse? Okay, the Tower reverse. Aries, Scorpio, that's your energy. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Spirit wants you to also see that you're valuable in other ways, because I feel like you're always here for somebody or always there for people financially. But when it comes down to them catering to like your emotions or your feelings, that's where things fall short at. That's where you have a problem at. Yeah. Something that has not been worked on or you have not mastered is inevitably getting ready to be revealed to you in a certain situation, okay? I feel like, you know, God just got these people on puppet strings here. They're just being used to fucking help you heal. That is literally it. Like, they're not being used for anything else. God is putting them in positions where they think that they're doing something to harm you when really they're harming themselves. That's literally all they're doing. It's so funny to see, too, in the readings. It really is. But something maybe during this new moon is going to be revealed, or some of you guys could be releasing a lot of tears. Maybe you could be crying or something like that. You can need some of this perfection detox here. This will definitely help ease your mind. It'll help you sleep if you guys need help sleeping. You could be up thinking a lot at night. But this will help calm your mind. This will help with overthinking. Any kind of shame or guilt that you're feeling, it'll help with that too. Like, so you can work with this ritual oil and like self-healing, okay? This will help ease the critic within you, or help ease any guilt that you feel about things as well. What else? Just go look at the description on my website and look at the ritual guide in the ritual library. You'll see all the benefits of it. I need to put on there that it helps you sleep, because it does help you sleep. This has valerian root in it. Valerian root is known for helping you sleep and anxiety. And it all links to that. So like if you're having issues sleeping because your mind is going over and over and over again, that will help with that. And it smells really good too. It smells so good. Very pretty as well. So yeah, you could need some of this here. You can need I'm thinking about oils that I don't even have listed yet. So that's my way. That's God's way of telling me go ahead and create that. People need that. Okay, so I'm not going to say it right now, but yeah. There's this pressure to be perfect too. Is what is it? Yeah, perfection detox. Release the pressure. Like, I don't know. This could be something that's in your, like, you grew up with, dealing with. I mean, like, you could have parents or people around you that were very controlling, or they were overly judgmental, or they pressured you. Like, if you did one little thing wrong or made a mistake, they'll be scolding you about it or something like that. Yeah, this could be like an issue. You could have control issues. Spirit guides in reverse with the Four of Pentacles. Okay. And with the Pentacles, doesn't have to be necessarily money, but it's something that's been long term. This is something that you've dealt with for a long time, like growing up. Okay, is what I'm getting, like long term things here. This could be a spirit like that's trying to get you to continue to hold back, so that way you won't be able to heal and work on whatever you need to work on, because you holding back and you not emotionally being open and vulnerable is going to block your healing process. You're going to have to be open and vulnerable. There's a situation going on in your life where it requires vulnerability. So that's the scary part. You're going to have to be open and vulnerable and like release something. Okay. You're trying to control how you feel. You're trying to control your emotions, or you feel like the answer is holding back when it's not. You need to be vulnerable. That's what's going to help you heal. What's Four of Pentacles? This could be a man that grew up like this as well. Like they grew up being made to look perfect or something. There could be somebody around you that's having an issue with money or employment, and you have the money and employment here. So you could be put in a position where I don't know, it's something that's going on around you where you're having to learn how to, like, what is equal give and take to you, or it's something about how you create and set boundaries. Like, it's this push and pull energy. It's really deep. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, look, give and take. Six of Pentacles. I feel like you're teaching somebody how to treat you and vice versa, but just in different ways. You being put in a position where you have to give to somebody that can't really give to you right now, it could be triggering you a bit, because it's going to trigger them in a way where it's like, well, you don't have money to give, or you can't really take care of the stability, security. You need to give a bit more in another area then, since you can't, since something is, because I feel like something is out of balance. So it's like, well, if you can't give in this area, then you're gonna have to give more in that area to replace what you cannot give. Oh, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, it's something that's triggering the fuck out of you though. I know that. So what's Four of Pentacles? And it's working in your favor though, if you shift your perspective. There's a negative pattern that you have on repeat though, that you're doing, or something like that. Yeah, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, something makes you want to give up or give in here. Somebody could be at a stalemate financially. Yeah, maybe this could be you, but I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's a man, maybe. Yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's not matching you right now. There's an imbalance. What's Four of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands in reverse? Fool in reverse. There's restrictions here. Yeah, the Fool in reverse is also distractions. That will make you want to give up on something. This could be like failing at the final hurdle, or, you know, being at a stalemate. Maybe this is you having a chip on your shoulder about something, or somebody else does, and they're just constantly throwing you distractions or whatever. There's somebody else, there's somebody that you could have dealt with that is like, they still are unhealed from something, and they keep on trying to distract you or come back in to your life. Somebody's like just doing something here to upset you, man. That's all that it is. It's just right now, it's just a trigger. Yeah, you're being tested. The Judgment and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, about equal give and take, reciprocity, things like that. You could be having an issue with like communication, or like, I don't know. There's something that you're looking at the wrong way, or you're not discerning something correctly. You're not seeing something correctly. So there's something you just need to work on, just period. Just point blank, period. Or this is man, one or the other. But it's you too though. It feels like it's a mirroring energy. So you can't exclude or disclude, is that a word? This masculine without involving yourself too. Because they're mirroring something that you need to work on, and vice versa. What's bad deal here with matchmaker? Ace of Pentacles. The Lovers in reverse. Yeah, there's something going on with something about somebody's values or morals or whatever. The Lovers in reverse, Gemini energy. There's an imbalance for sure around finances. Or there's some sort of mismatch here with somebody's career path. Okay, there's something that you're not passionate about, or something that you don't enjoy doing. I'm definitely getting, though, intimacy issues as well, like I said. The Lovers in reverse, again, is not taking accountability for your actions, and trust issues, again, mainly. I'm getting that mainly. There's this lack of intimacy here because of finances or something. Let's see. What's the Lovers in reverse? Maybe, let's see. The Ten of Wands. Maybe some of you guys have made the wrong decision in love for some of you, or this is somebody else in your energy. So let's see. What's the Lovers in reverse with the Ten of Wands? There's some sort of burden or responsibilities here, or feeling like you're obligated to do something. What's the Lovers in reverse, Ten of Wands? Yeah, the Four of Cups. Something is causing a stalemate, or somebody's dissatisfied or discontent. For some of you, there's something sexually that you're not getting because of, you're not getting something sexually from somebody because of how they view themselves right now. Like somebody, I don't know. I feel like sex is a mental thing. I mean, for me it is. If I'm not in the right state of mind mentally, you won't get nothing out of me. I don't be feeling it. But yeah, this Four of Cups is like, oh, woe is me, or somebody just very discontent or dissatisfied. I feel like somebody is going through an identity crisis around their finances. What's Ace of Pentacles? Or somebody just doesn't feel good enough. They don't feel like they're on your level or something like that. What's Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, the devil. Oh. What's Ace of Pentacles with the devil? Six of Pentacles. Your idea of what equal give and take looks like needs to change or shift. I feel like somebody could be lusting too after like money. Or like somebody's obsessing over equal give and take, but something is misaligned right now. It's just something that's misaligned that you need to look at, collective. The Emperor with the King of Wands is a divine masculine. There could be fear around being equally given to. Like, there's just some sort of fear around this right now. Like, you could be scared that somebody's not going to come and give to you financially or whatever. Because I feel like you've given a lot, but this is some deep shit going on. It's just... What's Six of Pentacles? What is this, man? Somebody is getting help from the devil to do something. Or... What's Six of Pentacles? The Emperor. Right. What's Six of Pentacles with the Emperor? Ten of Swords. What's the devil? Bless me. Trust the message. What's the devil with trust the message here? Temperance in reverse. There's some sort of fear around something to do with like someone's value, or, you know, it's something about equal give and take, and that could be what is the issue. It really is. And this has something to do with intimacy. I don't know if some of y'all are not satisfied in the bedroom or what. There's some sort of blockage here, bro. And it's causing an issue, like... I'm looking for a particular deck. Oh, it's up there. Okay. What's this right here? What's the devil with the Six of Pentacles? Somebody keeps hitting a dead end with something to do with their finances. Yeah, we got mental block. Yeah, somebody, it says, I need to free my mind. Yeah, this is, I don't know, somebody's mind is just, I feel like someone is focused more on the negative than they are the positive. Like, it's just, it's a mess. Toxic relationships. I need to cut cords and walk away. Yeah, this could be a mental block because you think that a relationship could be toxic. I'm not really getting this toxic. I'm getting y'all are working through something. Mistakes. I find it difficult to forgive and overcome my mistakes. Comparisons in reverse. I compare my life every day to others. That's in reverse. So I'm not getting jealousy or envy here. I'm not getting that. I'm getting somebody needs to forgive themselves for their own mistakes, or I don't know, there's some sort of shame or guilt around something that you've done, or just this person. Something is blocking you and another person, though. You were deceived. by an illusion. And now this could have been on your birthday. And now it's causing trust issues. I was fooled too many times. And my vision is cloudy, yeah. This is deep, child. I feel like being all emotional. Let me move on, honey. What's Queen of Cups in reverse? Like, for real. Broken compass. I feel lost. Eating disorder. I am unable to eat properly. Some of y'all have an issue with eating or whatever. You could be eating, emotional eating here. We got vanity. I am self-absorbed. Bullied. I was bullied while growing up here. Yeah. And somebody is doing the same thing to you that you gave your mind and your heart to and everything in your body to. They are literally, they're spiritual narcissists. They sitting back doing the shit. Birthdays. My birthdays were nothing special. There's something about you celebrating yourself too. Like maybe you don't celebrate yourself enough. We got ambitious. I am too focused on my career. Yeah, it's giving. With the Six of Pentacles and the Devil, it's giving like somebody is too focused on money, 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 money. And it could be you. Or it could be this person. It could be your masculine. Flip the roles. I feel like something going back and forth, back and forth. You're mirroring somebody. And then you have this devil energy that's here, that's just antagonizing you. We got father healing. Yeah. Some of y'all, it could need that. We got personalities. I sometimes have different personalities. Beauty, I'm afraid to see the beautiful side of things. And broken circle, my family is broken. Oh boy. So what is Aries advice? Yeah, habitat. Something could be going on in the home. This could be a masculine that's going through this right now. Like things could be stuck. And this person can give you what they need to give you because they're bound to helping or giving to somebody else or something else. And I don't get it's another relationship. I mean, another romantic partnership. It could be family. It could be friends. It could be anybody. Somebody's like bound to something or someone that is holding them back. Or this is you. What's Aries advice? What's going on for the Divine Feminine? Give me the Divine Feminine's advice. Increase in finances, yeah. There are opportunities surrounding you that will help increase your status and finances. Things are looking up for you, but be sure to remain open to receiving. You are finally being recognized by the universe, and you are reaping what you have sown. Some of y'all, from our women, you could be feeling creative blockages because of who you're dealing with. This masculine, it's crazy because they're in the upright with the Emperor and the Six of Pentacles, but their shadow is coming up to the surface. They're having to learn about equal give and take. So maybe this isn't you. What you're learning is how to stop enabling this person, possibly. Stop being the martyr for this person. They're triggering you just like you're triggering them. So yeah. And we have networking. You understand networking is essential for career advancement as it provides access to opportunities, knowledge sharing, relationship building, career advice, skill development, visibility, progression, and a supportive community. Nurturing professional connections significantly contributes to long-term career success and fulfillment. Yeah, and then we have open to love and collaboration. Something is keeping you stuck here. What else here? What's going on for the Divine Masculine side? cacophony here. It says you may be allowing distractions, constant background noise or an unproductive environment to affect your overall mental health and productivity. Misunderstandings, misinterpretations, and misinformation can occur due to the overwhelming noise, leading to errors, delays, or conflicts in professional interactions. Yeah, something is, I don't know, something is going on with this masculine side. There's something that they're bound to that they need to get rid of. It's a karmic connection. It could be family, friends, whatever. Downloads, yeah, somebody could be getting downloads about this, or this is you. Downloads often come as sudden insights or revelations that bring clarity to confusing situations or dilemmas. Paying attention to these messages can help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself and your circumstances. Stay true to yourself and make choices that resonate with your authentic past. What else for the divine masculine? Because now it's on their end. You're triggering their shadow. Either they're going to boss up or they not. Because I feel like with your issue is they're coming off as like unreliable to you. I mean, unreliable. Or irresponsible. Like they're reminding you of something too from your past. And like it's causing you to not trust it. What else here? Embarrassment. Yeah, somebody feels like, okay, you may have experienced an embarrassing situation that has left a significant mark on your reputation or life in general. There is no sense in hiding or denying the truth of the matter. What's important is to acknowledge and understand that you are only human. What else? For divine masculine. Collaboration. Yeah, they're collaborating with somebody. This is under the cacophony card, or however you say that. You may be allowing distractions. But it says collaboration is crucial for networking and team building. You may be presented with opportunities to work with others and expand your inner circle. While you may feel hesitant, this is your chance to showcase your strengths and allow others to help with your weaknesses. Yeah. Yeah, and then we have blind loyalty. You may be tempted to blindly follow someone you're deeply bonded with, but your guides advise you to step back and reassess. Despite your strong sense of loyalty, if their actions diverge from yours, it might be wise to keep some distance. So I feel like that's between you and your person, to be honest. Because there's something that they're needing to learn that they're not really getting right now, and it's causing a stalemate. You could be feeling burdened or tired or overwhelmed. Yeah, and it could be financially for some of you. They're just not showing up how they need to show up right now. So don't let your loyalty blind you. Yeah, what else? They say buy yourself flowers. Yeah, there's something that you're looking for this person to give you right now that they can't give you. And it could be like little romantic gestures or little things that their mental capacity right now, just they cannot give it to you, just period. Especially if it's emotional. Like they're not there or something. What else here? Injustice prevailing. You guys be seeing 888. It says there may be a legal situation that did not work out in your favor. You could either dig up more information and gather more witnesses, or you can simply take this as a learning lesson. Either way, there is something to learn from this. It's up to you to decide what it is. And then we have blocked messages and miscommunication. Killer body and guilt-free. This could be you. And vacant space. Divine feminine. Yeah, it's like you and somebody on two different pages here. The dream of owning your own business may not be panning out as expected. It's worth considering a reassessment of your goals. Maybe expanding your inventory could help, or it might be time to consider other options before giving up. Explore different avenues, as what you're currently doing may not be the right path for you in the long run. Yeah. Divine feminine and protecting yourself. Yeah, so you're gonna have to protect yourself from this person. I don't feel like they're a bad person, but they can't give you something right now, and it's weighing you down. It is. So this could be a connection of some sort of relationship that's weighing you down. So you could need some of this clear to crossroads, because you could possibly need clarity about what to do next. Like, you could be needing some psychic insight or clarity, because right now I feel like you're self-sacrificing, to be honest. You're not getting something that you deserve right now. And I feel like if nobody can give it to you, then you need to give it to yourself until somebody can give it to you. But keep giving it to yourself. But I'm saying, though, y'all get what I'm saying. For some of you, I'm getting another situation here. Something is mirroring really bad. Like, real bad. I don't know what the fuck. Give me more on Divine Feminine's answer. What's this for Divine Feminine? I'm zoning out, honey. Semi-sextile. It says allowing opportunity with effort. Energies attract, lack of ease, potential for growth and tempers. Wolf moon. Ask your pack to assist you. Explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instinct. This could be a relationship from your past that you're steady holding on to. Like, I don't know if you're steady holding on to the hope that somebody would come around, or that you're thinking that something will be better than what you're doing right now. I don't know, but you need to let that shit go, though. Because this is blocking a masculine from, maybe this is your own energy that is blocking a divine masculine from giving to you equally. You're holding on to something. It's just like dead weight. It's dead weight. And it's because of your trust issues. Yeah, you need to release, maybe you need to release the fact that you were loyal to someone that treated you like shit. Whoever these people are in the background, they could be going through legal issues and shit. We got on the other side, posse, cattiness, stuck in the matrix, making some noise here, and egg on your face. Yeah, somebody, feels like that's somebody else's energy that you're holding on to, that you can't see, something that you are dealing with subconsciously that you can't seem to get over. Okay, it's something that you just cannot seem to wrap your head around or get rid of. It feels like that could be blocking a connection. Where's the clear? Yeah, you can need some of this clear to crossroads. You can also need some of this hexless heart. So you can, I don't know, there's a connection or something that you need to get rid of. There's a cord cutting or something that you need to do. They say, ask your pack to assist you. Explore your own modes of expression. Be resourceful. Express yourself fully. Use intuitive instinct. Grand Trine. It says, being blessed, good luck, completion, receiving gifts, contentment, magnetic, huge success, little effort, and harmony. Okay, then we have Sun. Leadership, happiness, creativity, confidence, spirit, ego, self-awareness, and expression. Then we have the 11th house. Friendship, groups, tribe, the future, common goals, collective creation, hope and wishes, and humanitarianism. Okay. Give me some for the divine masculine side. I feel like there's somebody trying to block this divine masculine too, though. So there's spell work here, and then there's your shadow, and the spell work is attacking your shadow self. What else here for divine masculine? Opposition, yeah. Unbalanced, calls out, mirrors. Yeah, that's you and your masculine mirroring each other, for sure. Confronts, power struggles, polar opposites, and tests. We have Gemini, adaptable, informative, connected, communicative, talkative, superficial, restless, love variety, curious, and social. Fixed moon, staying power and flexibility. Yeah, stuck, stand firm, stubborn, patience needed, power of concentration, not backing down, and strong-willed. I feel like to me, what it feels like to me is you need to stick something out with a divine masculine, because something is working, something is brewing, but there's a shadow aspect that a group of people they're attacking you. And you need to get rid of something within your subconscious so that way something can come through. Okay, like, if that makes sense. You could have a fixed moon, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. Or you could have a Gemini moon or something like that. But we got feelings, moods, femininity, cycles, habits, instinct, mother, the soul, the past, dreams, comfort, and lineage. Yeah. It's something deep in your subconscious with the moon here that your masculine is mirroring. And I feel like there's a darker energy as well attacking you. They're doing magic or something. That is also being used to help. 11:11 is on the clock. That's also being used to help you ascend as well. So it's time for you to close. It's time for you to close out something though from your past. Yeah, so we have Gibbous Moon. It says you're close to achieving your goal. Yeah, final phase before completion. Some tweaking needs to be done. Pay extra attention, details, and focus. So yeah, I don't think you need to be leaving a relationship because it's good for you. It's challenging you. So you could feel like you want to give up on it because it's just too much. You're just like, oh, let me just go back in my shell, focus on work. Fuck a relationship I don't got time for, when I feel like you need to be actually doing the opposite. And that's not to say that, you know, a connection is really not for you. I mean, that's not to say that a connection is, that's not to say that you would want to be in a connection, but I feel like there's something that's pushing you to grow versus it harming you, right? You need to be seeing a difference. Okay, that's what I feel like is the issue here. You're trying to figure out, well, if it's good for you or not, or it's something is pushing you to the point where you're tired of doing something, but it's your shadow self, right? Like, it's uncomfortable. I feel like you feel a bit uncomfortable, really. Yeah. Some of y'all need to take accountability for something that you're not seeing right now. That's playing a huge role in why something is blocked. So take accountability for it and move forward. That's the only thing you can do. So you need some of this here. I feel like you need these three mainly because it feels like this is about your self-healing. I mean, we see people are trying to manipulate you, but it don't matter. I feel like the next step is to figure out a resolution to why the magic is actually working on you. That's the key. It's not about, oh, blocking the magic, because I feel like, honestly, the dark magic helps you heal. That's all that it does. If it's triggering you, then you got work to do. And that's okay. That's okay. So anyways, this was your reading, Aries. I hope that this reading gave you some sort of clarity. All right, like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, press the all button so you won't miss my reads, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.